My name is Lawrence Fuller, Hampton, Virginia. My wife and I, we own a few homes here in Hampton. We flip houses. We also do wholesaling here in Virginia. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Okay, came down here after being a teenager, getting into a little bit of trouble and doing a little bit of time and all.
You say you came down, you were about 20 years old when
I was
you came
about,
down?
yeah, about 20 years old.
Came to Hampton?
Came to Norfolk and moved down to Hampton and everything. And the reason I moved from Norfolk to Hampton was because the people that I was involved with, everything was still located in Hampton as well, still doing some of the same, in Norfolk as well, still doing the same things that I was trying to get away from. So, to get a complete change, that the Lord wanted to give me and everything, I decided to go ahead and leave from there and come to Hampton and all. And I met my wife down here in Hampton, and she's from New Jersey. So we had some kids, 12 to be exact, and all that. And so yeah, that's basically.
So you have a couple of properties where they have like 3?
Yes, 3. So we just getting started.
What made you decide to get into real estate? You could have done anything. Why real estate?
Real estate because being from, I guess, entrepreneur background, coming from the streets and everything, I really didn't want to.
Excuse me,
have other people actually really telling me too much what to do, so I wanted to have my own. So that's the reason why I started into real estate and everything. But before this, like I said, I was a real estate agent, as well as my wife and I had a refinishing company, refinishing furniture.
So you've just been, since you got out of up north,
right?
You've just been rolling.
Just been rolling, and because once you get the, I guess you want to say, to lifestyle. Come on, and this is Matthew, y'all. Matthew Johnson, LLC handyman, one of the great ones here in Hampton. So once you get that feel of doing things the way you want to do things and having the money to take care of your family like you want, you really don't want to go do 9 to 5 only, so people can tell you what to do and you struggle and everything. So that's the reason why, one of the reasons why, I decided to go into business, for myself. So yeah,
I'm loving the fact that a young black man is out here doing this thing,
right,
as an entrepreneur, and it's definitely a tale of redemption,
right?
Because you could have been anywhere else but here.
Exactly, and I have a lot of friends that's now 6 feet under or doing a lot of time in jail. We was out there in the life, and he just now coming home and everything. So he trying to get his life together and everything. So I've been blessed. I can't complain.
So this house here, you bought this one recently?
Yeah, we bought this one back in July, I believe it is, July 12th.
How many rooms are in here?
This is 3 bedrooms with 3 baths, master suite, an office downstairs. Yeah, huge double lot. Yeah, so it's 2,300 square feet, I believe it is. So it's a pretty big house. Mid-century, 1911, I believe it was when it was built. Yes.
So what do you see for yourself in the future?
Well, I have my 1-year plan, I have my 5-year plan, my 10-year plan. But to be honest with you, my ultimate goal is the empire, because my wife and I have other business ideas that we working on as well, not only just real estate. Me personally, I'm not a person that just like to have one thing going on. I like to have multiple incomes and everything. So right now I'm looking into different franchises that I've been talking to different people about and all that. So that's what we got going on right now. And in the next year or so, we should have our first, I'm not gonna say the name of it, I don't want nobody to take it, but it is a franchise that's not yet in this area. Then we have one up in Williamsburg, and that one is for sale, and that's the one we're about to buy. And we're gonna move on to having some down here and continue on going on with other ones. So yeah.
So what's really crazy about this is that we met at the advanced auto.
Right.
Talked about our vehicles a little bit.
Right.
Saw you again, 2 houses down.
Right.
And then come to find out you from up north.
Exactly.
You're from New York, your wife is from Jersey.
Right.
This is
fate. That's how the Lord works. The Lord works in mysterious ways. So,
this is crazy.
Yes.
So here I am talking to you.
Again.
Enjoyed the conversation,
Thank
enjoyed
you.
your story.
Thank you. Yes.
You know, I met your family on the way in.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
My love of my life. My love of my life. That's what I do this for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I always tell people, you know, keep going forward and keep going up. You know, when you go forward and you look up, there's no way you can be stopped. You know, because your help coming from the Lord, and if you keep pushing forward, He's gonna keep on going with you. So keep on going. All right. Peace. God bless.
I ran into an old schoolmate, Evander Duck. He's a physician and an actor. And so tell us what's been going on with you.
Retired position. You know, I practice part-time now. But yeah, I've been practicing the craft of acting for, you know, going on 2 decades now. And yeah, you know, I found it late in life, just part of my heart, it's part of my soul. It's a beautiful thing. I love to do it. Film, television, theater, commercials, wherever I can share my soul with people in that art. You know, I'm down with doing that.
And what class were you in, Evander?
78, Neptune High School.
Class of 78.
That's right, with Cheryl. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was my class.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
So what's your next project coming up?
Well, I have a recurring role on Blue Bloods. I play a judge on Blue Bloods. So, you know, it depends on the writing, however the writer writes. You know, if they want that African-American judge up there, I might get the call. You know?
Okay.
It's that kind of thing.
And you're still in the area?
Well, yeah, I live in actually in Western Monmouth now, Manalapan. Yeah.
Okay.
So I commute in and out of the city. Matter of fact, I just finished a theater gig, a women's writing gig up at the New Perspectives Theater. We just wrapped yesterday, as a matter of fact. It was a beautiful thing, man. It's sort of about suicide prevention, which is, you know, why I really love the arts, because you get to just share important things about life that people need to hear, that sometimes it's a taboo topic, but it really needs to be discussed. So, yeah, it was a beautiful experience, man.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, I live for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe I ran into you, man.
And there you go, Mr. Evander Duck.
Peace, everybody. Peace and love now. All right.
We have Rob Johnson here, recording artist Rob Johnson. He's an Asbury Park native. Rob, what are you doing here for today?
We are shooting the video for Following Me. It's a new song that I'm coming out with. It's a homage to Jeanette Mitchell, who passed away Thanksgiving Day. She was the daughter of Alma and Edward Mitchell. Edward Mitchell used to sell the vegetables on Lake Avenue. That's my granddad. And we're also giving homage to him, to my grandmother, Marjorie Johnson, who was a pediatric nurse at Fitkin, when it was called Fitkin Hospital. And it's just a homage to where I come from, all the beautiful people down here, like yourself, Mr. Booker, Miss Ricks, who was a teacher in the Asbury Park District. It's just about time that I gave homage to my family and people like that, so I'm really excited about it.
Okay, that's what you're doing down here at the carousel?
But the carousel is where we met, had a little flash mob there, just for everybody to come down and just be a part of the shoot real quick, you know what I mean? So it could be part of at least my history and hopefully Asbury's history as far as the future is concerned. And like I said, giving homage to those people who came before me and this wonderful town we come from.
Brother Rob, tell us a little about yourself.
Peace and blessings. My name is Ross Lyon. I grew up in the Red Bank area of New Jersey and started as an apprentice in my high school years doing stained glass at a stained glass studio. And from high school, I continued moving forward with the art, and here I am today. I'm doing stained glass windows, lampshades, I do jewelry boxes, hanging ornaments, all different things out of stained glass. So I do various art and craft festivals, African fairs, farmers markets, all different venues to exhibit my art.
And so you have a booth out here today?
Yeah, we have a booth right over here. Africa, the motherland.
And you made the incense box.
Yeah, the incense holders, yeah.
Okay.
All original designs. They'll make the ankhs, standing ankhs. Yeah. And we do small window panels, all different symbols, images.
His name is Rodney Solomon. We're here talking about nutrition and mental and spiritual health of our children in the community. Tell us a little bit more, Rodney.
Oh man, we're just trying to really help kids and individuals evolve by starting by going within, you know, like we were just talking about earlier. When we all go through difficult times, we all have experienced things from our childhood to our young adult years that have impacted us at an emotional level, but when we carry that baggage, you know how it comes out. Think about that old bitter woman you may know, or people that just haven't able to let go. But when you're dealing with youth and children, it gives them opportunity to really get that growth so they can be successful. Because I always say, the seed knows what it's supposed to be. But if you don't give it the proper environment, the proper nourishment that it needs for it to thrive, that seed is always going to get choked out, it's going to get weeded out. So the mission is to really prepare and create leaders through holistic interventions. That is the main focus.
And I've been knowing you for a long time, Rodney. You've always been about the children, always working through the youth of the city. And you're also a host of, what show is that you have on?
Oh yeah, One Mic, One Soul at the Cooler Cafe in Asbury Park, 1201 Springwood Avenue. We do one once a month at the Cooler Cafe. Doors open at 5:30. We do a little meditation sit prior to the show starting, and then we have a lot of space to be vulnerable, to open up and express yourself on a soul level. So.
And you have members from all parts of the community.
Oh yeah, man.
All cultures, races.
We open it to everybody because we're trying to really bridge that gap and show folks that on the east side, they got to understand the plight of the folks on the west side and vice versa, because it's the only thing that's going to bring balance is when we come to that space of understanding, you know. And it may not be easy, but recognizing at the deeper level, whenever we're separated, whenever we're divided, it makes us weaker. But if we can find a way to come together, especially in times like this, it will make some things so much more impactful on the journey.
So what is the goal of all of the things that you do?
The goal, man, is just to show people how to bring balance. You know, starting with, I said, holistic intervention is bringing balance to the body, mind, and soul. Teach people how to eat right, understand the importance of a proper diet and nutrition, of being active. My man out here walking on the boardwalk with his dog. You see folks out here moving, being active, and mental balance too, because there's a lot of programs in society. You know what I'm saying? I call it the matrix, the system, how they're feeding these kids' minds things that are not benefiting them, but it supports the systems from the prison industrial complex, from these basic level jobs that don't allow them to rise above. So making them understand what they're feeding their mind, not just their physical diet, but their mental diet. And then lastly is the balance of the soul. You know, you think about when you had a bad day and how you function compared to when you're a day when you're more calm and relaxed, how you function, you notice that it's night and day. But the key is we were never taught as children how to overcome stress. You know what I'm saying? Our coping skills have led to drinking, smoking, and XYZ. I'm not saying those things are terrible, but that's my only means to bring balance to myself. That's not going to be the most successful way to me to function. So if I can learn to utilize my breath, utilize a little stress to ground me and center and regulate my nervous system, that will be a lot more beneficial for me long term than the systems that we've been given to our youth that are keeping the perpetuation of generation after generation of that constant effect. So that is the goal, man, just to heal the soul, heal the complete being on all levels so they can shine whatever they do. If they're a lawyer, they're a doctor, community member, a photographer, their light will shine and they'll bring balance to that factor of their life and the world around them. And that's the goal.
So you're also practicing yoga?
Oh yeah, I'm a yoga teacher. I teach meditation, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get a holistic wellness certification, which is just a badge, but like, you know, you can learn this stuff on your own. You get some books and get the knowledge though, but really recognizing on tools that just bring harmony to our life, you know, and that is my main focus on this journey.
All right. And that was my friend Rodney Solomon. Pretty deep there, y'all. Yeah, there's been Bruce of TYG Video and Rodney Solomon here at the Asbury Park Boardwalk. There you go.
Also got a podcast too, man. Conscious Conversations, the podcast. Conscious with a K. If you want to check it out, man. Definitely gonna share this video out to the people, man. I think it's beautiful, nice and spontaneous. So definitely check us out. And conscious.org, Conscious with a K. KONSCIOUS. Hope I spelled that right. Conscious.org with a K, folks. So thank you.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. Beautiful day. Beautiful dogs too, man.